But back to your comment before, dude. I
Ja
gotta,
Morant comment is absolutely. You're gonna
I
go
gotta,
viral with that one, buddy.
I just say one more time for me, real quick. What did you say to just remind the crowd, real quick? Just what did you say?
All right, let me be clear. Let me be clear. Ja Morant is an incredible talent, but there are in the time that he has not been on the court through suspension, through injury, through other things, the Grizzlies typically have not had the same win percentage, if not better. I'd have to go back and check the numbers, but that's just how it goes. And I'm not saying that it's the only thing that could stop the Grizzlies from winning is him being on the court. I think that there's a lot of ways that the Grizzlies can be stopped, especially if the Mavericks stay hot. But what I'm saying is, I think the Grizzlies in this scenario with Ja on a rolled ankle have better odds to win this playing game over the Mavericks if Ja Morant is not on the court. Now, will he be on the court? 100%, because you're not going to take Ja Morant out of that game in that moment if he's just got a rolled ankle. I don't know the seriousness of the injury at this point, but there's no way I don't think that he doesn't play in this game. With that being said, though, I think that could present.
Okay. Okay. Hold on a second, man. Because from my understanding, the Grizzlies lost by like on the last second of the game. Okay. Okay. When Ja wasn't in, yes, they went on a little run because Desmond Bain was like unguardable for some reason. But when Ja's on the court, it creates an energy to the other team and intimidates them a little bit because they know what he can do. His abilities to dunk on people. I know he doesn't do it as much anymore, but his ability to be able to be a great finisher, he can shoot from anywhere. He can pass like out of his mind. He can play a little bit of defense as well. Ja Morant is a superstar talent. If they don't play him, the team is still gonna be they're the deepest team in the league, bro. I understand what you're saying. The team is
They
good.
don't play him. They lose by 30.
If they don't play John Morant the other day, they are going to lose by 20. They're going to that 20-point lead, it's not coming back. With Ja on the court, they were coming back, and then he rolled his ankle. He literally made the layup when he rolled his ankle. He made the shot, I'm pretty sure. If he
Yep,
didn't, he made
made
the
the
shot
shot.
before that. So with John Morant on the court, they have the best possible chance of winning. With Desmond Bain just by himself with Jaren Jackson, they're not
No,
doing much. Scottie Pippen Jr. is not an offensive player. I've been keeping tabs on Scottie Pippen Jr. all year. He
he
is
gets activated when Ja is on the floor.
right. So when him and Ja are on the floor at the same time, Desmond Bain's at the three or something like that,
Hmm.
they are running together. They are making sure that the ball is getting facilitated across everybody, that everybody's touching the ball. Bro, John Morant is the core of that team. Desmond Bain is not doing that by himself, bro. And the reason he was doing it the other day is because Jaren Jackson was not doing much. So the perimeter was wide open, So Desmond Bain was just taking all those shots and getting all these crazy layups because they couldn't
You
guard
said
him. They didn't have
Jared
anyone.
Jackson was making so many threes with like that weird
The
janky jump
perimeter.
shot.
That's why the perimeter was wide open. The inside was not open for them the other day because they were destroying Zach Edey. So they were going to do the same thing to Jaren Jackson. They
Because
were
Zach
doing
Edey was sitting there and taking up all the space.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Zach Edey was at fault for the interior for being non-existent. So they were taking these threes. Desmond Bain was getting all those perimeter shots, and that allowed Jaren Jackson to do the same because he couldn't do anything on the inside because you can't have two people on the inside. It just creates horrible spacing. So I bro, John Morant spaces out that team, that he makes them who they are, and without him, they're not even close to winning that game. And when he came back in, they were close. He was hobbling on one foot, making shots and passing the ball, bro. Come on, man. We gotta cut that narrative out already. I don't like it. Him and
He's
him and
great for
Zion.
energy. He's great
Go
for
ahead.
energy. I think the team basketball will suffer if he is trying to put up 25 shots on a 75% ankle.
He's gonna have to do it. I mean, it's their season. He has a choice now. I mean, I would take my
I mean, we'll
chances
see
on
how
it.
it goes.
I would take my chances with them playing the Mavericks. Do what you got to do, and then if you make it, they don't have a lot of time to rest. But
If you don't play Ja in these games, you might as well trade him.
bro, you got seven. You got seven
They're
games.
gonna. He's gonna play.
They got 7 games in extra. You can rest him like the game 1 if he really needs it.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, give him a little bit more rest. If you lose the first game, second game, okay, that'll suck. But you get to go back home, and then Ja can be prepared to go make it 2-2. It makes so much sense, bro. I understand what you're saying. I know what you're saying. He's injured. You know, he's not taking the most efficient shots sometimes. But when he does, the team is damn near unstoppable. So, I mean, if they win, they will play the Thunder, which would suck because Shea kind of
They're gonna
owns
get
Ja.
cooked by the Thunder.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's going to be a very interesting series.
Yeah, well, that's going to say, like, congratulations, you got the 8 seed. Now you're going to go losing 5.
I think that's what I think the Warriors lost on purpose to the Clippers the last game, last day of the season, because I don't think they wanted to see the Thunder.
No, they didn't want to see the Lakers or the Nuggets, one of those.
Well, that's the other thing to
I think
bring
it
up
was
with the
the Nuggets
Grizzlies,
or
though.
the Thunder. I don't think they had a problem with the Lakers. They match up well with the Lakers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, if they won, they would have been the 6th. So they would have been
not too long ago.
Say, Andrew.
I think they match up. I think they would match up well with the Lakers. So I think they didn't want to match up with the Nuggets.
Well, I think the Warriors would be having fun against the Nuggets, bro.
Or play them in round 1. That wouldn't be something good to do for them as well. But